It's 8:29 here, Fremont's Morning Mix. Good morning. It's Tiger Time. And Scott Jensen, our Executive Director of Secondary Operations for Fremont Public Schools. Welcome.
Good morning, Chris.
You brought a big, long list of people here today.
Got a full house today. Excited to brag about some of our things going on this week.
Yeah, it's a little busy this week. I know Friday will be crazy, but we'll talk cross-country here in just a little bit. Let's get to... Ainsley Kroenke is the Fremont High School counselor, and we're going to talk a little bit about Education Quest. And there may be some people out there who don't know a lot about that, so go ahead and explain.
Yes, good morning. Thanks for having us. So we were fortunate to receive a 4-year grant from Education Quest that provides funding to help us increase our college-going rate, which is wonderful because, you know, college means so many different things these days. It's not just your traditional 4-year college anymore. We've got great opportunities in 2-year colleges and trade schools and just so many different opportunities. So this will give us funding to really expose students to the different opportunities out there.
So they can, the students can use that money or the grant, or how does that work?
Yep. So the grant will fund different activities throughout the year. For example, this Thursday we have an exciting day planned. It's called Apply to College. We've got 8 different college reps coming to the school. 8:30 to 10:30 kind of open house style event for seniors to come in, have breakfast. Those college reps will be there to help them fill out their college applications. And that's just one example. We also will take the kids on different college visits throughout the year, and just a variety of different opportunities to get kids onto college campuses and get them exposed to what that looks like.
I always thought Education Quest was more of helping you get the financial aid. Mm-hmm. And that's about all I thought it was, but it's way more than that, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, they are a wonderful organization that provides so many different services. Financial aid is one of them. They're partnering with the Fremont Metro campus. They'll actually be here 6 different days this year, and families can call and set up a one-on-one appointment to get help completing their FAFSA. But they also help with just general college planning as well.
And now's the time to get that FAFSA filled out, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Sooner the better.
Yeah. How many students do you have maybe this year that are going through that process right now?
You know, our senior class is just shy of 400 students, and we really encourage all of our students to pursue some sort of post-secondary education. And like I said, that takes many different forms. So we're encouraging all of our students to get involved and to find what path fits the best for them. And so, you know, our counselors are happy to help them and then also connect them with many resources out there that can help as well.
Yeah, you might as well fill it out, right? And then
Yes.
kind of see where you're at. You may qualify for some things you didn't know about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's not just for low income, it's just for everybody, right?
Yes, we do. We encourage all students to complete the FAFSA because that can be the key to scholarships, work study programs, grants, loans. So a variety of different means to help them fund their post-secondary education.
I would imagine you would say that colleges are becoming very competitive in that arena, aren't they?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. So is there any certain date or any special event then again that folks need to point to with Education Quest and the grant?
Like I said, this Thursday morning, 8:30 to 10:30, any senior, we encourage them all to stop by and get their college applications filled out. Even if the rep of the college they want to go to isn't there, we'll have all of our counselors available, and so we're ready to help them all get those taken care of. So that's the first one that's coming up November 30th. We're going to take a group of students down to Wayne State College and Northeast Community College, and we'll just be adding additional dates as the year goes on.
I imagine you hear from mom and dad quite a bit, don't you? Or is it mostly students?
You know, it's a mix of both.
Okay.
Mix of both.
Yeah, good deal. Best way to get a hold of you, Ainsley?
You can go to our school website, fremonttigers.org, and we have our high school counseling page on there. It has all of our email addresses and phone numbers listed there. Can also find us on Facebook and Instagram just to kind of keep up to date with the different events that are coming up. And we would just love to connect with any students and families that are in need of any help getting the ball rolling on their post-secondary plans.
I was just thinking, how long is there a certain amount of time? Does it take a long time to sit down with you and do this? It's not like 3 hours or maybe half hour at the most?
Yeah, I would say about a half hour. So we have met with just about all of our seniors individually at this point already. But, we are happy to do follow-up appointments with our seniors. If families want to come in and visit, we're happy to meet with them as well. So, yeah, like you said, about a half hour. It's not a huge time commitment, a little time commitment, but you can get big results from it.
I can save you thousands of dollars, too.
Yes, absolutely.
For sure. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Scott, it is. That's an important part of getting things done this fall, isn't it?
Important part, and each step along the way is vitally important. This Saturday, I know, is the ACT test for our juniors. Our seniors are working hard on applying for college and finishing things up here. And we know as old people that time goes so fast, but that high school experience is just kind of a blur, and each step is an important step towards their pathway for their future.
Yeah, for sure. Well, let's move right into cross country. A big week this week, and we have Beth and Sean McMahon both here, the boys and girls varsity cross country coaches. Welcome. Step up to the mic here, and let's talk a little bit about the season, Beth. How have the girls been doing this year, and how's it from the start to now?
Well, they've progressed very well this season. I know there's social media stuff out there saying we were going to be on the downside of things this year, but they've proven us wrong in every step of the way and really worked well this season to kind of regroup and rebuild that program.
Was there a point this year where you, at the very beginning, or was it in the middle where you went, wow, I think we're really going to do some things this year?
Well, losing 5 of your top 7 is a difficult, kind of role to kind of step into for any of those young girls, but they embraced it from the beginning. I mean, from the first meet that we went to, they exceeded our expectations all the way. So
no nerves in there?
Oh, plenty of nerves. Plenty of nerves.
So who'd you bring with today?
Well, we have Ava Darmento and Chloe Hemmer and Maddie Grossi.
All right. Well, let's start with Ava this morning. Step on up and let's just talk a little bit about your season. Has it been, I guess maybe just talk about from the very beginning, what you think of how the season's gone for everybody.
Well, I know for me personally, it kind of got off to a little bit of a rough start with Augustana, and it would have been our home meet. But as the season has progressed, I think we've just learned how to pack run better than I think we ever have. And we've really just learned to come together and race like tires.
Yeah, that's for sure. It seems like from the very beginning, maybe a little hesitancy at the beginning, but here towards the end, man, you guys really feel, to me anyway, just seeing the results, man, it looks like you're really pushing hard there towards the end of every race.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do any of this without my team. They pushed me through the first 2K, and then we just drag each other along the rest of the way. And it's been really nice to work together. That's probably one of the biggest parts of cross country is just the team aspect, which I think a lot of people don't realize.
Yeah. And Fremont has been strong for so many years. Maybe just talk about the summer running and making it into the fall, and then maybe even doing a little bit of stuff throughout the year.
Yeah, I mean, like high school, summer just goes by in a blur. You get through summer and then it's over, and then we start our season. And the season has gone by so fast, as much as I don't want it to. I love cross country. It's just, it's been so wonderful to have all of these amazing experiences with these girls.
Yeah, it does. It flies by. All the time you put in, though, you put in quite a bit of time, don't you? About how many miles are you running a week?
About 5 or 6 every day. 6 days a week, and then an additional 2 or 3 on Sundays. So
okay.
A lot.
Yeah. Well, and that's what it takes, though, to if you're going to be up towards the top, is this time of the year. Do you begin to do, I know in swimming there's a little bit of taper, and I know these coaches have done a little bit of that. Is there a taper in running too?
Yeah, they definitely have made sure to build us up, in segments so that we don't, get overextended. And they've done a really great job of that. And then now we're just kind of going in our down.
Following the trail.
Yep. And that should give us a nice energy boost for the end of the season.
Well, and this last race on Friday will be in Kearney, and maybe just talk a little bit about that course.
I personally, I love that course. The first about 400 meters is all completely downhill, and then you go back a little bit into more of the golf course, and then come back up a big gradual hill. It's just, I think us as a team, we really race together very well there.
Mm-hmm.
I personally love that course, and I know a lot of us do too.
Yeah, I'll bet. I mean, and there is a strategy. I don't want you to give away your strategy for all that.
No,
but,
no.
Are you planning on, after you get done here with state, what are your plans for the future then?
Then we have Nike and then Foot Locker that we'll also go to. So we've got 2 more cross-country races after state.
Nice.
So we get, just 2 more.
Well, good luck on Friday, and thank you for
Thank you.
taking some time. We appreciate you coming in this morning.
Yeah, of course.
That's Ava Darmento. Chloe Hemmer, step on up. I know you've been at this for quite a while, and maybe just talk about your season and how things have gone.
I've really enjoyed the season so far. I think the fact that we graduated a lot of our seniors last year that were on our varsity, we've all been kind of thrown into the position to take the role of varsity and stuff. And I think it's been a great opportunity for us to learn together, and not a lot of people get that opportunity. So
Yeah, it is fun to do it as a team, isn't it? I mean, if it was just you, or maybe I know Bergen only has a couple girl runners, and so if it's only a couple, boy, it makes it difficult. But when you've got a group, it sure is different, isn't it?
yes, it definitely is.
Your best meet this year, which one would you say you felt the best at?
Definitely conference at Kearney. This year, that's definitely been my favorite course so far. It was great weather. I felt super great, and I PR'd that day. So
Nice.
Yeah.
So how many times have you run this course that you're going to see on Friday, approximately? Have you
Well, this year we've ran it twice already, but I want to say I've ran it 4 or 5 times in the past.
Okay.
So we know the course very well, and I think me and Maris work together well on that course a lot, and we have really good packs together, and I think that's what makes us the strongest, and is definitely going to pull us through this season.
Yeah, very good. Your plans? Do you have plans to go on after this and run somewhere?
After season?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean after, when you graduate. Are you? What year are you?
I'm a junior.
Oh, you're only a
Yeah.
junior. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, yeah, I guess we won't be going on then. Maybe we can get you some NIL money. We have to work on that. No? I guess talk a little bit about the end of the season here. Since you've been through this last year, I know you were one of the top runners last year along with this team. And being one of those folks that maybe gives a little advice to somebody, what would be some of your advice for Friday?
It's really just like any other meet. I don't think there should be any nerves associated with that. And we just need to go into the meet with excitement, because I'm running with a bunch of girls that, we didn't have on our state team last year. So I think it's an exciting experience for all of us, and we should just embrace that.
Oh, for sure. Good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
Yeah. Maddie Grossi, welcome. Nice to have you here today. So talk a little bit about your season from the start until this point.
Yeah, so it was definitely a lot of changes. We had a change in head coach, so that was new for us. It was definitely some nerves at the beginning of the season, just with all the changes that were happening and losing all those seniors. But I think especially our senior class really did a great job of stepping up and helping out the coaches, and we just really bought into the coaches' strategy, and I think we've been working really well.
Yeah. About how many girls are on the varsity, Coach McMahon? Is there, what?
On varsity, we have 7.
7? Okay.
And then we're actually taking 2 alternates down with us. We have a couple girls who have kind of bounced back and forth, and so we just want to see who's strongest this week if we need them. But